The clown appeared 3 nights after the carnival left town. No one remembered seeing him arrive. By morning, the rides were gone, the trailers vanished, just another traveling carnival passing through like a fever dream. But on the third night, a man named Walter Klein woke up because someone was standing at the foot of his bed. The figure was tall, too tall. Moonlight spilled through the blinds, painting stripes across a white-painted face, split by a grin that looked stretched rather than smiled. Walter froze. He squeezed his eyes shut, counted, and when he opened them, the room was empty. The next morning, he found a faint smear of red on his carpet. By the end of the week, everyone had a story. A woman swore she saw a clown in the frozen foods aisle, staring at his reflection. A teenager said someone in oversized shoes followed him home, but vanished whenever he turned around. A child drew a picture of a smiling man outside her window, balloon strings wrapped around his wrists like veins. The drawing had no mouth, just teeth. People laughed it off at first. Then pets started disappearing, and the police chalked it up to coincidence. But the reports all shared one detail that never made it into the official statements: the smile, too wide, too steady, like it had practiced. The clown never chased anyone. That was the worst part. He stood in doorways, at the end of hallways, across the street under flickering street, and when you looked away, even for a second, he moved closer. A man named Harold locked every door and sat in his kitchen with a knife until dawn. When the sun came up, he laughed at himself and went to make coffee. The clown was sitting at his table. The town tried to leave. Cars wouldn't start. Cell phones lost signal. Radios spat out static, occasionally warped by slow, breathing carnival music. Emily Carter noticed something no one else did. The clown never entered a house uninvited. Every disappearance followed a moment of hesitation. A door left unlocked. A whispered "Who's there?" into the dark. Permission didn't have to be willing. It just had to be given. She tested her theory, locking herself in. The clown appeared outside. He knocked, then scratched at her door all night. When the sun rose, he was gone, but her front door handle was warm. By the 10th night, the few survivors gathered at the church. The clown stood across the street, his smile glowing. Emily realized the truth too late. The clown didn't come from the carnival. The carnival came for him. A moving cover, a distraction, a way to feed him new fear, new permission. When the church doors finally splintered inward, the clown stepped inside. The last thing the survivors heard wasn't screaming, it was recorded. Tinny laughter, looping endlessly as the smile moved from face to face. Weeks later, another town welcomed a carnival. Bright lights, happy music, and somewhere between the rides and the laughter, a clown practiced smiling.